Greetings, Fright fans, and welcome into day 25 of our countdown. I Can't Drive 25. That's right. We are slithering our way through our creepy crawly countdown. Yesterday we looked at the movie Slither. Well, I got Slither on the brain. Counting down films that creep and crawl for our creepy crawly countdown. So, just got a few left. What's today's movie going to be? Boy, it feels like there's more entries in here than there should be, but I know there's not. I counted them, I think. We'll see. All right. Hey, we got more giant monster action here. You know, I slipped in a bunch of giant monster movies this year because we haven't gotten any of those in the past. And there's a lot of giant bug movies. Certainly the case with tonight's movie, The Monster from Green Hell. Scientists launch a ship into space with a cargo of living creatures to study the effects. They lose track of a craft carrying a cargo of wasps, and their computers estimate it will crash somewhere off the coast of Africa. Weeks later, a doctor named Dr. Lawrence, working in Africa, examines the body of a tribesman who was killed in a region called Green Hell. The natives claim it was the work of a monster. We soon see a giant insect chasing animals and natives alike. Reading about reports of monsters in Africa, a scientific team is dispatched there to see if there's a connection with the missing craft. Dr. Brady, played by Jim Davis, and Dan Morgan, played by Robert Griffin, hire a safari to travel to Lawrence's camp. After what seems an eternity, they finally arrive and learn from Lawrence's daughter that he was killed by a giant wasp. So they decide to travel through the jungle some more. Guess we didn't get enough dramatic walking and stock footage the first time. They are determined to destroy the hive of wasps and protect mankind from the insect threat. This 1957 film was directed by Kenneth Crane. It's 70 minutes long, about 40 too many. It's told through a voiceover that is, honestly, unnecessary. The main hell of this one is the interminable trip through the jungle, which takes forever, with our characters facing whatever lame threat the filmmakers could think of to take up time, including drought, rain and lightning, attacking tribesmen, and poisonous water. But don't be fooled. It's nowhere near as exciting as that sounds. This one is unintentionally funny as the insect changes sizes throughout the movies. Sometimes 10 feet tall, sometimes as big as a mountain. Although there is supposedly a whole nest of wasps, we see only one at a time until the end, when we see 3! Ooh, effects. If you like bad movies, this one's for you. You know, I had to stick at least one of these in there, and this one is a real stinker. Alright, I included this one because I wanted to get more giant monster movies in there, but I gotta say, honestly, this is not one of the better films of this countdown. It's got a whole lot of walking through the jungle. If you're a fan of movies where they walk through jungles, man, have I got the film for you. Right here. It's funny to me that movies in the past, what was acceptable like this, and you know, I get a chuckle out of it. But I mean, I dig it. I dug it, the movie, well enough to include it in the countdown. But yeah, not one of the finer highlights of this year's countdown. I'm going to give this one 2 skulls. I can't go any higher than that because it's just a whole lot of jungle time. If you cut out some of that walking and made it, you know, an hour, then you'd have a much better film. But as is, you know, if you want to be a completist of Dr. Gangrene's 2023 Creepy Crawly Countdown, then check out Monster from Green Hell. It's available everywhere because it's public domain. So you can check this out streaming on YouTube right here, or you can see it on Tubi or wherever you want to watch it. So Monster from Green Hell. Let me know what you think. Is it hell to get through it? Maybe that's where the title came from.